Hello my friends and welcome to my channel DIY with Aurea. In today's video I will show you 4 different DIYs for this fall. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Let's get ready. Okay guys, and let's get ready for DIY number 1. I got 4 of these wine glass at Dollar Tree. They're plastic, and this is my little cat. I think she needs attention. Her name is Diva. Yes, yep, she needs attention. I am so sorry. Okay, moving on. I have these stickers from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to be using. And I'm sorry, I got distracted by her. So I have different color pumpkins and shapes. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to be using, but I believe I'm going to be using at least 4 or 5 possibly. I'm going to go ahead and put them over here, put them to the side, and later on I will decide which ones I'm going to be using. I have this acrylic diamond from Dollar Tree and this little marble that's made out of glass. And like I showed you in the beginning, I got 4 of these wine glass. They made out of plastic. I bought them again at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna be cutting this part out because we're not gonna be needing this. You could use a knife if you don't have this tool. And then what I am doing is that once this part is out, I'm gonna take one of my sand blocks, and I'm gonna sand it so it could, be even out. And now I'm gonna take this little diamond and the marble, and I am going to hot glue it to the top of this glass, which was where the stump was at. And we are making a cloche. So we're gonna put the diamond in here only to, cover that part up and make it look pretty. And then I'm gonna take the little marble, glass marble, and I'm gonna hot glue it on top of the acrylic diamond, just like you see here. And this is the way it should look once it's done. And as you can see, this is the bottom part of the wine glass. We're going to take 2 of them and we are going to glue them together. And I just want to remind you that if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So like that, you could be notified every time I upload a video. And we are done gluing this together. And now we will go ahead. I'm going to do 2 exactly the same way. Look at how beautiful. I bet you can't even tell that this is plastic and not glass. Comment and let me know what you think. And now we are going to use some of this raffia, and I will tie a little piece of it on the top, and I'm going to do this to both of these cloches. You'll see what I'm talking about. And again, you don't have to tie this raffia if you don't want. You could tie a ribbon. You could just leave it the way it is. Like I always say, make it your own. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting these together. So I'm gonna start gluing the pumpkins. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some of this Spanish moss in the bottom of these pumpkins just to make it look prettier. And let me know if you like the Spanish moss in the bottom or if you would leave it just like that. And this is the second one. I'm using 2 pumpkins on this one, and on the other one I used 3. And look at how gorgeous this looks. Comment and let me know if you like it. Do you think it looks like plastic? What do you say? And this is the final result. I have 3 pumpkins on one, and then I have 2 pumpkins on the other. DIY number 2. This is a really quick DIY. I have this candle holder that already has the jute twine wrapped around. And I have this little orange vase that I found at Dollar Tree. I'm going to glue it together. But before I do that, I'm going to put some jute twine around the neck along with this wooden flower, also from the Dollar Tree. And tell me what you think. This is the final result. I think it's really pretty, really easy to do. Tell me in the comments section what you think, what you would do different if you would have just left the candle holder without any jute twine, or if you would paint it. Tell me in the comments section what you would do different. I am loving this. And now we will go to DIY number 3. DIY number 3. I got this bucket at Dollar Tree, gift things. That's what it says. I'm going to wrap this jute twine 4 times around. And this orange pumpkin, I'm going to paint it in gray. I'm mixing white and black. And now that that is all done, we'll work on this little bitty pumpkin. This is something that I did some time ago, and now I'm going to go ahead and redecorate it. I'm going to take this jute twine out. It has a light inside that we're not going to be using, but I'm not going to be removing it as well. So I have these leather strips that I cut prior to doing this DIY. This is a piece of leather that I bought at Amazon. I wanted to repair my furniture, but that didn't work out. So I kept it, and I'm going to be doing some DIY. So we're going to be covering this whole pumpkin. And now that is all covered with the leather strips, I'm going to take this little piece of wood and I'm going to use it as the stem. I'm going to have some crazy glue it to it, and we'll start decorating it. So using the hot glue, oops, oh, something happened. Okay, now, there we go. So we'll use some hot glue, put it on top, and there it is. this is going to turn out really pretty. Something different. And now I'm going to go ahead and use some of this jute twine. I started using yarn, but I didn't like the texture and white on white. I just didn't think it looked good. So I'm using this jute twine. I'm going to go ahead and cover the whole entire thing all the way to the stem. And now that it's all covered with that jute twine, we'll start putting these pumpkins together. We're gonna put one on top of the other, and I think it's gonna look really pretty. Keep watching and don't forget to comment and let me know what you think. And now I have all these ribbons. I'm gonna cut approximately 7 inches of each. I'm going to tie them all together. I'm going to use some of that raffia as well. I'm going to tie them together, and then once I tie them together, I'm going to put them on top of that white pumpkin. Okay, so now let's go ahead and shape these ribbons so they could look pretty. And I have this little wooden leaf that I'm going to be putting on top of here just to make it look pretty. And this is the final result. And this is a quick look of how it turned out. In the buckets, I didn't show you that, but I did put some of those pumpkin stickers in the bucket. And I think it looks pretty. Give me your opinion and let me know what you think. And there goes the little pumpkins, as you can see. I am loving it. And now let's go ahead and move on to DIY number 4. This is a very quick DIY. I found this little vase at Dollar Tree along with this ribbon. It has leaves, that's the pattern, and I am going to go ahead and hot glue this ribbon in the bottom of this vase. And once that is completed, I have these leaves that I purchased at Amazon, and I will be spraying it with this metallic gold spray from Rust-Oleum. I told you it was going to be quick, and these are the leaves already painted and dry. And this is the final look. I am loving it. I think it looks beautiful. Give me your opinion. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Don't forget that notification button, like that every time I upload a video, YouTube will notify you. Thank you. And if you are part of my channel, thank you for stopping by once again. Adios.